Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing the weekly drive and we are using the new Mercedes Benz Actros. Now this one was voted by you the viewers, but there was a little bit of conflict. This week we had such a good response with the sneak peeks. We had the Kenworth T800, we had the Mercedes Benz New Actros, and the Mercedes Benz MP4. Now, there was a bit of issue with the actual MP4, where I actually had Dan Z, one of the editors of it, or the creators of it, got in touch with me and got right up me about using the talking about the curves and stuff like that, how, you know, they look a bit jagged and that. Well, mate, that's part of modeling. That's what it is, you know, and so what if I pick that out? As far as I'm concerned, that's just my opinion, and that's all it is. So if you don't like it, that's it. That's just toughen up, mate. What is it? Toughen up and eat concrete. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. Anyway, so look, that one got a pretty bad response. Only got 2 votes out of the whole lot, and I think one of them was a sympathy vote. The other 2, however, the Mercedes Benz New Actros, got exactly the same amount of votes as the Kenworth T800. So that makes it very, very happy for me, because that means I get to pick. So I've actually picked the brand new Actros, because we never know when we're actually going to see this again. I was very torn because I love the Kenworth T800. I love it with a passion. And the actual new Mercedes Benz Actros, I couldn't decide, so I just went, well look, we got the new Scandinavian DLC, we got the new Actros in patch 1.18, which is coming out very soon, so I went, have to do the Actros. We can throw in, when there's another update, we can have a look at the Kenworth T800 another time. So there's always plenty of times. We've done plenty of drives with it anyway, so. Well look, we are going, this is the Mercedes Benz. If you've not seen the actual sneak peek on this truck, this is the Mercedes Benz New Actros, and here it is. Here looks very nice. It's a very good truck. Now I actually saw this in real life when I went to the Brisbane truck show. Tried to get an interview with Mercedes about this, but they didn't want a bar of it. They didn't want to know about it. They said I had to go through their PR people and whatnot. And geez, mate, I just want to talk about your new truck. I don't want to go through all that crap. Anyway, so they didn't want to bar me. There's a whole heap of other people that didn't want to bar me either. But anyway, I've got that video. I'm working on that, editing that at the moment, and I'll get that out as soon as I possibly can. But today we are going from, we're in the Scandinavian DLC. We're going from Bergen, I think it is said, all the way down to Odense. So that's a nice little drive for us. A bit of a boat ride, so that's all good. So let's get on the road, and we've got a little bit to talk about. So, as part of one of the challenges that people have been, well, not people, but Ben Crouch in particular has been bugging me about, is driving the truck on right-hand drive. So as you can see, I'm right-hand drive now. It's a bit difficult for me. I was just noticing how messed up the sounds are in this truck. I'll just put that in neutral. You can hear the sound really loud there, and you go there, it's really quiet. SCS, you really have to fix that up, because that's pretty bad. It was fixed the other day, but now it was gone back to this, so I've had to increase the volume just to get this so we can hear it. So take the handbrake off and away we go. So let's see, what have we got on board today? It feels a bit heavy. We have got tableware, 16 tons. Must be just the truck, because I haven't changed the engine. It's the default one. What was it? 400 horsepower, I think it was. So we've actually driving around in that, so that's all good. I don't mind. As long as it gets us there, that's the main thing. Might be a bit slow, but doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Now, I had a whole ton of fun at the Brisbane Truck Show. Whoa, see that dude just pulled out. Oh, well, we're just going to pull out too. Why not? Just go up there because I don't want to run into that guy. Oh, man, guys, I'm having a whole heap of difficulties with this, the driving on this side of the road. It just seems so strange on this side of the road. I mean, I drive every day on this side of the road for real, but in the game it just seems so strange. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this side of the road, and maybe that's what it is. I'm on this side of the road and it just feels weird. It just feels so weird. Come on, guys, I'll let you go because I want to go to cross, and we're going. Now, I should have upped the engine, I think. It's just pulling out so slow. Now, oh yeah, one of the things I have to do is I have to give a shout out. So, I love giving shout out to people, especially fellow Aussies. Now, this is Tommy Bransgrove. How's it going, mate? G'day! And he says to anyone who's not subscribed, you gotta bloody get in there and subscribe now! That's what he said. That's from him. That's not from me. I'm just doing what I'm told. That's all it is. So, that's from Tomo. Thanks, Tomo, for that message. And, yeah, guys, subscribe. You know, we love your subscriptions. Love your comments, too. Why is my truck just going so slow now? It's just died. Oh, shit, hang on. That was me. I had my foot on the brake for some reason. I don't know why. Just one of those retarded moments, I think, maybe? I don't know. Not sure what it was, but that was me. What else? We got to go slow around here. What's the speed limit? It is 31, so passing the DAF dealer back there. There's a whole heap of new signs in this game now. So there's tons of signs, like you get DAF dealership, Mercedes dealership, all sorts of signs that are new in here. So this is going to be great when the actual 1.8 comes out. Now, for those questions that I've had about will this be coming out to non-Steam users, yes it will. I know that for a fact because the new updater that SCS has got will actually do that for you. So if you've not got that, then I suggest you go over to the SCS blog. Just do a Google search, SCS updater or ETS2 updater, and you'll definitely be able to find that, because it's it's really good for you guys who don't like Steam, and I don't blame you, really. If I didn't have to do as much of this, videos and stuff like that, then I would probably not get Steam either. But it's whoa, these roads are a bit confusing. But yeah, I make sure I have to get Steam because otherwise I don't get as many of these games, and they're on special and blah blah blah. Or it's cheaper, and just in case you haven't noticed, I'm not the richest person, so it's not like I can afford every. Oh, there it is over there. It's not like I can afford every game that's on the market, so that's why I like Steam. Right, here we go. First stop, we are going over there. That one there, Embark. Let's go. Love that new sound. I reckon that's awesome. Okay, so it's night time. That's great. We never even got a photo or nothing. So let's hope we can get some photos. Alright, so turn some lights on might help. High beams are on, we want to turn them off. And in the right gear would help as well. So, man, I'm still spinning. Tripping balls at the moment. This is just weird. Right. So yeah, they've got the new version of. Other news that SCS has brought out at the moment is they have got new Blender tools. Now, keep getting in that high gear. I don't know why. New Blender tools means that you will be able to. They've really worked on the actual support for exporting trailers. So. That will mean that it makes it a lot easier for the modders to export trailers out of the actual game into, out of the actual the Blender into actual Euro trucks. That's what I'm trying to say. So that will make it a lot easier for them. Which is, I mean, you need it to be as easy as possible because if it's too hard, then people won't use it. So, what else have they got? They've also got new skin improvements, which is good. So that shows, you know, with the actual visualization, so you can get a good idea of what's going on. Then they've got lamp tools for UV mapping, which makes it a lot easier for UV mapping. That's where we see a lot of issues with shading and stuff like that. That's, you know, a bit of a problem where it just looks like totally wrong. But that's all cool that they've fixed that up now. Also got a new tutorial, and who else would we want the tutorial to be done by but 50 KEDA. So Sakota, I think it is said, is doing the tutorial. So that is absolutely brilliant. That's what we like to see. I mean, he may have the face of a bikie, but he really does modeling absolutely awesome. So that's who we would want to do the models, to do the tutorial. So I'm actually going to jump in and have a look at those because I'm very, very curious to see how he is as a tutor. Now, what else? There is the open beta, as we've the 1.18 open beta. We know about that. Some of the new things that are coming in the open beta. Well, we have this truck here, which is the Mercedes Benz, the new Mercedes Benz Actros. And when I asked Mercedes about what's so new about it, they said, well, there's a ton of new stuff. And I said to them, anything in particular? They said, yes, a ton of new stuff. Okay, so that was pretty much all I could get out of them at the moment. And so I ended up just going over and reading the board anyway. So there's yeah, a few new things, but it's all in the game anyway. So all the things that you see here are all in the game. There's the horn. There's the exhaust brakes. What was I? That's right. There's the intermittent wipers. We can do that. That's what I was looking at before. Let's... Oh, man. I'm wobbling all over the place. See, you can hear the wind rustling. The wind's way too loud at the moment. So it's something that they're going to have to fix up with in this actual beta. And I was riding on the ripple strip. What else? Let's see. So now ETS 2 has got the big Euro 7, which is all the Euro trucks in here. So that's Mercedes, that's DAF, that's MAN, you know, all the trucks, Scania, Volvo, all of those trucks are all in here now. So that makes for a wonderful pack. So that's really, they're really excited about that, and I don't blame them really. That is really good to have all those trucks in there. What else we have? Let's see, improved vegetation. Well, there's a good thing over there where they need to fix up the vegetation. All the way along the guide rails, there's bushes poking through the actual the guide rails there. If you have a look as we're driving past, you might see a few. And that just looks like that needs a bit of work on as well. I don't know if that's exactly what they mean by the improved vegetation, but it definitely needs a bit of work on that. So just trying to get a right speed here. I'm having a bit of difficulty today. Just driving this. I don't know, just driving this makes it really weird. Oh look, we're going through a big tunnel. This looks like the Clem 7 here in Brisbane. Wow, this is really good. Look, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Hey, Ma, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh yeah, that'll be a problem. Now we have, so the improved vegetation, so we got the day-night running lights, which is what, I wonder if we got them here now. Oh, that's high beams. No, we don't have, no, we don't have them. So you can actually have the day-night running lights, whatever they are, daylight running lights. And that will allow you to, you know, have your running lights on. I don't know if you've seen them, but you see trucks driving around with their lights on. Well, that's a pretty good safety feature, and I myself do that when I'm driving, and it's something that really is very important, especially when you're doing long trips. If you like to travel and you travel interstate or anything like that, then having your lights on is actually a pretty damn good safety feature. Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus on this speed. I cannot seem to get it up to the speed limit I want. It's just driving me nuts. And I'm swerving all over the road. There, I think I've got it now. What else? They got new trailers and new radio stations. Well, I can't show you the new radio stations because I will get pinged for copyright infringement. But check them out when the actual patch comes out, and you'll be able to take a look there. So the updated radio stations. But you can update your own radio stations if you want. There is an actual little. There's not a mod, but you can modify ETS too, so that you can have your own radio stations in there. So for us here in Brisbane, Australia, it's what, Triple M, B105. What else? They got Nova. Like, you can add all those in there. Any internet station that you want, even the 80s. Woohoo! You can add them in there. So, I mean, that's what I have in the truck when I'm driving around. I just have the 80s and sometimes flick to the 90s because I'm an old school kind of guy. So that's what I love to listen to. So that's what I'd have in here. I haven't set it up to do that, but if you want a tutorial on that, please let me know. It's relatively simple, but it can easily be done. I mean, I've done it a couple of times, but haven't really used the radio, so I'll just have to do a refresher on it. But if you want a tutorial, I can do that, no worries. One thing, I have been naughty this week, and I promised you that I was going to do the BJ and the Bear trailer. Now, I apologise, but I have not had much time. I am coming into a little bit of time now, very soon, so I will try my absolute best to get that trailer done. I'm going to be working on it today a little bit, so it's a matter of getting the video, you know, all done and that. So I'm going to be doing the Photoshop work for it today, and then we'll get the rest of it done on another day. So, hopefully, guys, we'll get this up. I'll get this up soon for you. And I've been trying to add in extra videos here and there, so not just one video a day. I'm trying to do more when I can, but I'm really trying hard to do that one video a day as much as possible, even though I am fighting with YouTube at the moment and scheduling. I sometimes mess up with the scheduling and accidentally schedule it for the next day, so therefore I have to come in the morning and schedule it and make it public. So which is what happened for yesterday's video. I had to make that public when it was it was marked as private. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I must have been on something. I don't know. I think what it was is I was busy. I was running late for work yesterday, and I must have just clicked on private, sorry, instead of scheduled, which I sometimes, I accidentally did that. So, but yeah, I do try and do videos every single day whenever and I try and make it a real full-on rule that I must do it, because, you know, these guys would get pretty upset if I didn't do it. I think, I don't know, would you get upset if I missed a couple here and there? I don't know. I try really hard anyway to get those videos up, because one, I enjoy doing it, and two, I know you guys love them. See that? There was shooting stars then. I'm pretty sure it might have been me seeing things. I'm pretty sure I saw some shooting stars or something. Might have just been me hallucinating, I don't know. Well, look at the night sky. That looks absolutely beautiful. I love the new dawns and sunsets in this game now. I think they're a lot better. They're more gradual and remind me of more real life sunsets and sunrises, rather than just the actual boom, it's there, boom, it's not there. You know, that's, and then for too many hours it's actually too many hours in the day it's actually daylight. So I do like this system a lot better. But I know that there's a few people who don't like it, and if you see on the forums, there's a few people who really do not like it at all. So, but that's you know, their opinion. That's all it is. And look, guys, anything I say in these videos is my opinion, and that's me only. Don't take it all to heart. You know, some people do take my comments as gospel. It's not. It's just me, one man with an opinion, and that's all it is, and that's all it should be. You know, some people take it a little bit too serious sometimes, but you know, that's entirely up to them if they do that. But I really wish that people wouldn't do that. You know, it's just me having fun. That's all it is, and I'm having fun with a whole heap of well, thousands of people at one time. So that's really good, you know, that everyone's joining in as well, because that's what it feels like when I do these drives. It feels like I'm actually driving along with a whole bunch of mates, even though you don't talk back to me. I really wish, you know, that there's some way that we could, like Twitch is the only way that you can do that. It does. It feels like I'm having a good old drive and a good old chat and discussion with all of my mates. So that's absolutely awesome. I love doing these videos for you guys. I really do. What else? Aside from me being busy this week with work and all, that's, you know, pretty much it. We went to the truck show. What else did we do in the truck show? Got a heap of show bags. Junior got a mug from Scania that on the side it's got a fuel gauge, and when you put hot beverage in it, it goes up, and as soon as you drink the beverage, it starts going down. So it says, you know, empty. So it's got full at the top and then empty down the bottom. So I thought that was pretty cool. Kenworth Packard, they were couldn't seem to get anyone to chat to me from Kenworth Packard, which is a real shame. Same thing with Volvo as well. Couldn't get anyone to chat with me there. I was really trying to get Volvo to talk to me about their plant, the actual plant that's down at Darra, I think it is, down the road here. I'm trying ever so hard to get them to let us take some photos through there, but they just haven't heard back from them. So hopefully I will hear from them in the future, because I'm going to keep bugging them and see if we can get in there, because I'd really like to go out and see how their plant works. And yeah, that'd be really cool. But Kenworth Packard, all they have is dealerships here. They don't have an actual a manufacturing plant that I know of. Though I should investigate that some more. I really should. But yeah, but it was really strange. Nobody really wanted to talk to me. So that was funny. Kept harassing all these people, and they kept going, no, I don't want to talk to you. No, you have to go through our PR group about that. So that was funny. What else? We saw a whole heap of new trucks. Didn't see any of the, you know, modified trucks or anything like that, custom trucks. That was a shame. I was hoping for that, but unfortunately we didn't see it. But that's cool. Never mind. These things happen. I think that was more at a different kind of show. But that's fine. That's fine. I am going to see if I can take a photo up here. Even though it's dark, we'll see how we go with the sunlight and that. Let's go to Photo Studio and Photo Mode. And as per usual, guys, I try my absolute hardest to stick the photos up on Facebook and Now Pinterest. Oh yeah, that makes for a nice photo, that does. So if you want to grab a copy of them, make sure you head on over. There we go, there's one photo. Wonder if I can sneak that in there and just get... Oh, actually, I'm going to go up a bit. And then we'll take a bit of the ocean as well. Liam keeps saying to me, why does the truck have to be in there? Why don't you just take a photo of the river or something like that? Well, this is Euro Truck Simulator. Jeez, it's not Scenery Simulator. That's what I keep telling her anyway. We are slowing down, so we need to pick up speed there, truck. And that will do. That'll do there. Is that cruise control on? I think so. Oh, the ripple strip. See if we can remember to take more snapshots along here. We've not been able to see any new cargoes along the way here, but I think we're hauling new cargo at the moment. So, but I haven't seen any new ones because it's been so dark. We get into some light, we might see some more. And that'll be good. There's yeah, a fair few new cargoes and stuff like that in here, and with the new patch 1.18, there's also some more new cargoes as well, new trailers and that, so that makes it really good. I love having all these different cargoes to choose from. Towing the same old trailer all the time gets a bit stale. So towing something different really makes it better. I have to say, I do not like playing this game so much on this side of the road. Now I've driven it for a while. I prefer the other side of the road, definitely. It spins me out driving on this side of the road. If I bought a truck in Australia and then brought it to the US or something like that, that would spin me out. Really, it would. That would just drive me crazy driving on this side. Driving a right-hand drive truck on the opposite side of the road, it's just crazy. Oh, we nearly stopped. We may as well got out and walked then. Alright. Look at those rays of light there. That's really good with that new lighting system. There we go. I'm too busy watching what's going on outside there and not watching the actual revs of the truck, which is most important when driving. Okay, so what do we got? Can't see, can't see. And that way, nothing. That guy's going and we'll go after him. And away we go. Sorry guys, over revving there. I really shouldn't do that. I really got to drive it properly. I'm gonna have to fix up this volume here until SCS fixes it up, because it's very hard to hear the truck, and I'm sure that you guys are having trouble hearing it as well. So that's something that, you know, just drives me up the wall, not being able to hear the truck, because you got to hear the truck. Right, so you can hear what it's doing, when to change gears, that sort of thing. A roundabout. Let's go around the roundabout. And that's all good and done. So now we stop at the lights. Woo! That was a sudden stop. And drop her in 2. Those traffic lights look strange to me. We got different ones here in Australia. But a lot of things look different around the world, so you know, I've noticed that things are very, very different. Can we get another photo before we before we close it, before we park this. Let's see. I really like to have the photos with a lot of light. I don't like dark photos where they're too dark and you can't see much of the truck. See, that's not too bad, but it's still dark, very dark. There we go. I'll use that one for YouTube, shall we? Spin that around a bit more. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. Right, there we go there. So yeah, all these photos, guys, will be on Pinterest and Facebook. Facebook, yep. I'm a bit silly with the old social media. Not the greatest with it, so hoping that Junior, when he gets older, is going to be a bit better with the social media than what I will be, so that will help us out big time. Junior's been really helping out lately with the actual editing of videos, so he's been not only helping me, but he's actually been doing his own, so he's completely doing his own videos now, so keep an eye out for those guys. They're mainly the ones with you know, mainly the ones that you know, that are not truck related. Like most of my videos are truck related videos, vehicle related videos, so that's because that's where it all started, and that's what I enjoy. So whoops, we went up the gutter. Yeah, that's the sort of games I like to play, but he enjoys a different kind of game, so that's fine. Who's this bloke? Oi, mate, how's it going? There's the new animations they're talking about. See this guy there? He's a totally new animation. Looks like he's really stressed out there. He's a big boss man or something. I reckon that's who he is. But that's pretty cool. What the? Actually, when he's leaning over like that, when he leans over, hang on. Wait. Where is he? Is he going to do it? There we go. Look, he's bending over for the staff to give it to him. That's what he's doing. I know that's a bit rude. Sorry, guys, but that's just me. I'm a bit rude. Wow. How am I going to do this? Oh, and it's a nice tight spot. Just what we need. I'm going to try and spin it round. See if I can do that without jackknifing or hitting the truck on anything. That was close. That was really... Oh no, it wasn't that close. It's close to what I thought. And then we'll try and straighten it up. And... is that going to work? Right. Tail's in the right spot. Now let's get it spun around so it's a bit better. No, I think I'm going to have to flick that tail in the right spot a bit better. Damn it. Making it hard for myself, aren't I? Oh, bother. And it's going the wrong way as well. Alright, so let's see if I can flick that round now. Straighten her up. And that should be it. Should be it. Is that going to go in there? Yep, that's it. It's in there. It's in there. So T and excellent. We got an excellent. That is absolutely awesome. On time and everything. So that's great. That is really good. Okay, well look, let's jump back out. Drive, go drive. There we go. And let's have a look. So guys, that is the weekly drive. So look, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this weekly drive with the Mercedes Benz New Actros. I really don't mind this truck. It's alright. It's not my favourite. I think you'd have to be a Mercedes Benz fan to really like this one. I still like the Volvo best of all. Even though I was a fan of, you know, was it the DAF before? But I've gone right off DAF now because of that multiplayer time where I just couldn't, the convoy, I couldn't keep up, couldn't do anything. It just didn't have the power, and I had the best engine. But I seem to think that I'll play around with this a bit more, but I seem to still like the actual Volvo better. But that is pretty much it from me, guys. Look, if you like this video, then don't forget to share. And again, thank you very much for watching. Look, keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we do a sneak peek on the Mercedes Benz MP4. Just below that, we take a look at the brand new DLC Swedish paint jobs pack for Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. If you like this video, then don't forget to share. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!